No makeup with some sweatpants on. You know I can always be that guy. You can think about me all night long.
I hate my generation. Now, it's very hard for me to say this, but I, sadly, just sadly, have to deal with the fact that I am part of Jacob Sartorius's generation. And it's not just that, there's more. And I'll get into that in 1 second. I hate the modern day. But if you couldn't tell by that extremely bad intro, I hate this current era. One of my friends, Sir Jovan, please unblock me, Jovan. I don't know what I did. Please unblock me. I'm sorry. Anyway, is in between 0 and 1. I don't want to ruin his age because that would make me a complete and utter Keemstar. But he grew up without the internet and crappy 5-year-olds that earn more than both your parents combined. Which, by the way, I'm so jealous of growing up in the 1990s to now because I wouldn't have to deal with all of this stuff that I'm about to bring up. But on another note, they swear off their heads, and their parents, oh, do they care? No! They know what they do, but let the children swear extremely loud, and not to get preachy, but if I swear, all my stuff gets taken away for weeks. Then, there's Jacob Sartorius and Matty B. Raps making covering songs and on platforms such as Musically, and getting milked by their parents, and getting so much money, it's not even natural. Sometimes I wish we could just go back to the 1990s, even though I wasn't around. Then I know I would have been a lot better. Wait, did I forget something? Oh yeah, the goddamn furries, bronies, and sweatshirters. I'm sorry, I meant weeaboos. I'll tell you about them another day. Sometimes I wish I could go back to the day of the PS1, even though I wouldn't be alive. Because at least then I wouldn't have to deal with these kids on Musically earning millions and millions of dollars and making the worst content. And then there's other people that take that content and then they upload it to websites and then that gets recirculated around and it keeps on going through and going through. The cycle never stops and it's going to keep going for the next 20 years of our lives. Jacob Sartorius is basically a Justin Bieber at this point. He's going to literally turn into a Justin Bieber. Okay, sorry about me going off yelling and all that, but let's compare the differences, okay? So, Justin Bieber had his friend Will Smith's child, Jaden Smith, do some stuff with him. Rice Gum equals Jaden Smith. So that means that, just possibly, Jacob Sartorius, the one that every tiny little fangirl loves, is going to turn into Justin Bieber. Another problem that I have with this generation isn't the Musically kids or the Vine kids or the Parappa the Rapper wannabes. It's the kids that literally think that they're from the ghetto and they're from some rich, white, privileged house. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said white there. That's really racist of me. But there's some really, really rich house, and they're like, oh, bro, I got 18 gats and 28 28s. You'll never see me coming around the corner with my Mac 10. I got 10 of them. And they rap and act like they're from some ghetto neighborhood, when really they're from the upper middle class neighborhood where everybody has a giant mansion. Alright, let's forget about the kids that act like that and act like they're from the ghetto when they're not, okay? Let's just say that they exist, because they do. There's also, I don't know why, but there's also the people that do anything for attention. And like, once they've done anything for attention, they will keep on wanting to get attention. They will fame monger. They will non-stop get attention. It's almost, just almost, like Nicole Arbor. They're not just like Nicole Arbor. They're like, oh my god, everything is bad, when clearly it's not. There's nothing bad. And they want people to ask them that question so that people will know. And that they will start worrying for them. Okay? I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, and I'm not trying to be a complete and utter hypocrite. It's just so horrible when I see my Facebook feed littered with things that says 1 like equals 1 pray, amen in the comments, or else 7 years bad luck. It's just great, isn't it? Don't you love those 7 years bad luck posts? One of the things that Marcus Dibble said was, if you ever see something that says type amen in comments, type hymen. I honestly wish that more people did that. I feel like I'm the only one that does that. I find it just hilarious. And it's not just that. There's so much stuff nowadays that just doesn't make any sense. Why do we need half of the stuff? Alright, this video is kind of getting long now, and it's kind of getting really annoying to edit. It's past the 5-minute mark, so I'm going to end it here. There's links to my Steam group, my Twitter, and more stuff like that in the description below. Please check out the channels that I sourced. This gameplay wasn't from me. It's from, give me a minute to get it up, BRKS-EDU. He's got 4 million subs. I think he's French or something. I hope he doesn't mind me using this. I hope he doesn't copyright strike my video. I am trying to add something to it. I'm just using his gameplay in the background. Obviously, he'll probably tweet at me if he is not okay with this. So, yeah, I would like to say thank you for listening to the video so far, and yeah, I'll see you next time, hopefully.